Welcome to my LEGO Lord of the Rings strategy battle game. This is a game that I made and enjoy playing. Though it does take a long time to play, I think it's worth it. It's basically a Warhammer type game, but with LEGO. Each unit has a different cost, so you start out with 500 points per team and you minus down what you want to buy. So Elrond there costs 150 points. He has a specific movement, defense, strength, he holds a certain amount of troops, he has 12 points for his abilities, and he has 3 wound points. He can also equip quite a bit of things, so he's a pretty powerful character. And as for Legolas, he costs only 175 points. He has a pretty good movement range, defense, strength, hold, so many troops. He has pretty good points, and he has 3 wound points. He can equip a very good thing called Deadly Shot. And there's also banners. They cost 25 points, and they let anybody within 3 inches re-roll their dice. That is very good. And Palace Guard are the elite units. And there's the entire chart of every elven force that you can get. To the Uruk-hai force. So for the Uruk-hai, I chose Lurtz and Grima Wormtongue to be their leaders. Lurtz is pretty good at fighting with defense 6 and strength 8. That's really good. And he has pretty good things that he can equip. And Fate 3, Will 3, Might 3. That will be put into effect later. Grima Wormtongue isn't as good, but he only costs 50 points. He can equip a few things, but they're not the best, and that's why he's a minor character. They have banners as well, and the Berserkers are one of the best special units in the game. They have very good strength. They can also attack 2 units at once and have 2 wound points. And that is the entire Uruk-hai force list. The board that we will be playing on is the Osgiliath board that I made. You can put it in any direction. You can put the 2 boards together, the bridges together beside each other, and I chose to put them opposite with the bridges. So then I will have the Uruk-hai force attacking from both bridges into the elves. This is the Elven force. They do not have as many troops as the Uruk-hai, but they're all elite. And the Uruk-hai have a lot more. I was first going to put in wargs, but then I decided to put in cave troll instead. There are different scenarios. Each one has a different thing that you play, a different mode. So for capture and control, there's an area that you assign and that you have to stay there for 2 turns. There's normal, where you just set up and fight. Hold your station, one person stays in the area, and the other person attacks him. Hostage, you each take 1 unit from each other, and you have to hold it. First one to get it back wins. Domination, you just play through. It's kind of the same. Play through, you pick apart in Lord of the Rings and play. Assassination, another fun one. Your hero picks another hero and you have to try and kill it. And then seize the prize, you place the ring in the middle of the board, and first one to get the ring and bring it back to their side wins. I am going to pick one of these scenarios. There are 8 scenarios, but a dice only has 6. So I am going to take normal and play through out, because Osgiliath, you can't really play through it with the Elves and Uruk-hai. And this is going to be a 3. Okay. That is hostage. Oh, one of the better ones. That's going to be fun. So now I have to choose a hostage from both of the forces to give to the other force. The elves don't have a good option, so they're just going to do a Palace Guard. That really sucks. And the Uruk-hai are just going to do a regular Uruk-hai for fun. Already chosen to put Lurtz on this side, with almost half of the Uruk-hai forces. They don't have the hostage here. They have a banner, 6 Berserkers, and 10 normal Uruk-hai infantry. So I will start placing them. I think I'm going to put Lurtz here, opposite with the banner. And then 3 Berserkers on each side. And 5 Uruk-hai on each side. Now the banner has to be in the middle, of course, of as many troops as possible. I'll probably put them with the Berserkers, because they will have then better stats, and they are better than the regular Uruk-hai infantry. They have a little bit of a different scenario. They have Grima Wormtongue, who isn't as good as Lurtz, but they have a cave troll. And the Palace Guard prisoner, 1 banner. Here they only have 4 Berserkers and 10 regular Uruk-hai infantry, but the cave troll will counteract that. So the one thing that the cave troll has is he can go through water without needing to roll to see if he dies. So I'm going to put the cave troll here, just in the middle, and then he can just jump right down. Banner on this side, Grima Wormtongue on that side. I want the hostage beside at least 1 Berserker, and 3 regular Uruk-hai infantry, and they just need to stay at the back of the battle. So I'm going to put him here, Berserker on one side, regular Uruk-hai on the other side, and 2 Uruk-hai in front. That leaves me with 3 Berserkers and 6 regular Uruk-hai infantry, probably just 3 and 3. So I'll put 3 Uruk-hai on this side, around the banner. And actually, I might take 1 Uruk-hai down and put him with the banner. And then, I still have 3 Berserkers. I will put 1 Berserker definitely by the banner. And then, I think the other 2 go with Grima. Now I do have to start as far as the edge of the board as I can. Should I put the Berserkers in front? Yeah, I think so. So this is the other half of the Uruk-hai infantry force. These are my two different halves of the Uruk-hai force. Time to set the good guys up. I have so few infantry, so splitting them up is going to get harder, because they can't cover as much. Banner and Banner definitely on one side each. Elrond and Legolas on one side each. 4 Palace Guards and 4 Palace Guards. The Prisoner and another Palace Guard will probably go with Elrond. He is a bit more capable. And the Archer will go with Legolas. It works nice with his Archer bonuses. Now let's set them up. I spent a lot of points on Elrond. He's definitely going to do the brunt of the work, probably against the Cave Troll. A one-on-one should be pretty good. The Banner has to definitely be around as many Palace Guards as possible, though the problem is, if I put them in a close group, the Uruk-hai can just get around and go to the other side. And yeah. So I will probably put Elrond in the middle with all 4 Palace Guards, probably. No, not 4. 2 and a Banner. The other 3 with the Hostage will stay back. So here, Elrond probably in the middle, flanked by 1 Palace Guard. Banner behind them. Prisoner in back. 1 Palace Guard protecting him. 2 in front. Oh yeah, bit to the other side. There, I think that should work. Goal on this side is to basically kill all the Uruks before they cross the other side, and then help Elrond. Legolas will have a fun time with that. I'm gonna set up Legolas on here. That's gonna give him a huge advantage with the Archer and a Banner. Should I? Oh, there's alerts on this side, and I don't like that. No, I'll put the Banner down here. 2 Palace Guards. Man, the Uruk-hai have way more infantry. And then I'll put the other 2 here. They don't have any archers, which is nice, so we can just sit out in the open and wait. Okay, I think that is both of the elves. Very few troops compared to the Uruks, but we'll see if it works. Stats for each of the heroes. So starting with Elrond. He will have how many wound points? 3 wound points. Fate, he has 3. Does he? What bonuses does he have? None of. So Fate 3, Will 5, which is nice, and Might 4. Yeah, no extra bonuses, though he does have Sorcerer's Blast and Curse. And now with Legolas, he has Elven Bow, which gives him bonuses on each of the 3. So that's 1 Fate, plus 1 Fate, plus 2 Will, plus 2 Might. So he has also 3 wound points. So it's going to be a hard one to kill. 4 Fate, 5 Will, and 5 Might. For Lurtz, the evil faction. He has also 3 wound points. Man, all these do. 3 Fate plus 2 Fate is 5 Fate. 4 points of Will. And 5 points of Might. And as for Grima, he has 2 wound points. 2 Fate, 2 Will, and 3 Might. 2 Fate, 2 Will, and 3 Might. That's done. Almost forgot the Cave Troll. Now the only thing he has is 8 wound points. And archers count as, when you kill him, shoot it at him, and it lands, it only counts as half a wound point. Oh, let the games begin. This dice is rolling for the faction of the Uruk-hai on the left. The elves there get this dice. The Uruk-hai over there get this dice. And the elven soldiers over there get the blue dice. Time for some rolling. These 2 factions over here, they roll separately. High number starts. 4 and 2 elves are starting over there. And then we do the same for the other side. 6 and 3. So we will begin off with Legolas's group of elves. Then we will go to Elrond's group of elves. Then we will go to Lurtz's Uruk-hai. And finally, Wormtongue's Uruk-hai. Now it's rolling time. So first, you always move. Legolas, I think, has 6 inches of movement. Let me check that. Yes, 6 inches of movement. I'm not going to move him. I really don't need to move him to shoot. He has 24 inches of range. So that should be enough to kill any Uruk-hai. Yeah, that goes all the way past the edge of the board. And then his strength is 7, defense 4. That'll do nothing. Well, it will. And then he has Deadly Shot and Lembas. Deadly Shot makes him shoot 3 arrows, or shoot arrows in combat. I'm not going to shoot arrows in combat because we're not really fighting. And then Lembas is basically like a banner. So let's first move the Palace Guard. I really don't need to move them, so I'm skipping the movement phase. And the Archer and Legolas don't need to move. So now shooting time. So I take the strength of my Archer. So Legolas has 7 strength. And who am I going to shoot against? I think I will go for some Berserkers. Let's have some Berserker action. So then I'll take the defense of the Berserker, which is 4. That's very nice. And my handy chart says that if you have strength 7 and defense 4, you need a 3+. So that's pretty easy. And then taking the other archer beside Legolas, he has strength 4 against defense 4. He needs a 4+. So the archer beside Legolas needs a 4+, and Legolas needs a 3+. Let's roll. So the dice for Legolas is going to be this dice, and the dice for the archer is going to be this dice. And Legolas gets 4+, but the archer does not get a 3+. I mean, Legolas has a 3 or higher, so a 4, but the archer does not have a 4 or higher. So the archer just misses, and I'll just stick with Legolas for now. Though I'm actually going to use that deadly shot to let Legolas use 3 arrows, shoot 3 arrows that round. So I'm going to minus a fate will off of Legolas, which now he has 4 left, and he gets to shoot 2 more arrows. Both hits. So 3 hits on Legolas, and all the Uruk-hai Berserkers have 2 wound points, which really is annoying. So that means it takes 2 arrows to wound 1. I'm going to use these 2, and try to knock down that Berserker. If it's 3+, then it successfully wounds him. 2 or under, it hits him but doesn't do any damage. 4/4, that Uruk-hai Berserker is dead. Now the other dice, I'm just going to go for a regular Uruk-hai infantry at the back of the line, probably by the banner side. Oh no, I'll go for Lurch's side. He also needs a 3+, dead. So that's 2 enemies already out of the game. Next on the list is Elrond's group of elves, but am I really going to move? I mean, I could go to get the captured Palace Guard, which could be nice. I might go do that, so let's move. Elrond has a movement range of 5 inches, and the Palace Guard get an extra inch within 3 inches of their leader. So Elrond is there. The Palace Guard also get 5, but the banner only has 4. So he'll be lagging behind, so when it comes to battle, I'm going to have to slow down a bit. So, I mean, he's not that far behind. And the other group of elves, they'll just stay as a secondary line. They're going like there, and here, with him behind. Now it's Lurch's turn to go. He is going to spend 1 might point to do a heroic action. Now, a heroic action gives extra bonuses. So there's heroic march, shoot, accuracy, combat, and strike. Combat is for fighting, which we're not fighting this turn. Strike is also for fighting. Accuracy, there are no archers, and shoot, there are also no archers. But we're going to do a move. So it says he can add 3 inches to his movement. He can't charge in the same turn. And then all friendly models within 6 inches will add 3 inches to their movement. So then, that gives them an extra 3 inches of movement to everyone basically on that side of the bridge. So Lurtz has a 5-inch movement, and the Berserkers also 5 inches. The regular infantry have 4 inches. So that will add up to Lurtz having 8 inches. And he's flying down the wall, down the bridge. And then the 2 Berserkers, or the 3, will also have 8. So they're just right behind him, storming down. You as well. And then those will have 7. But that does use one of Lurch's life points. As for the other side, there's no heroes there. The Berserkers get 5 inches, the banner gets 3, 4, and then the regular infantry also get 4. And last, but probably definitely not least, Lurch's side. I mean, Wormtongues, what am I saying? The regular infantry have 4. There. Yep. He comes along with the banner, and the Berserker is only going to use 4 inches of his movement. These 2 are falling behind. Those are just going to stay there. I mean, they're not going to do so much. The Cave Troll takes 1 turn to go down the bridge, so he's just there. On the other side, 5 inches, brings you right there, for both of them. And Wormtongue also has 5 inches, so he's coming right behind. And those 2 are 1 inch behind. As for the third one, he also comes. And that was one very short round, but now we move to round 2. So we're going to go in with Elrond's company and Grima Wormtongue's company, 4 and 5, and Legolas and Lurch's, 6 and 1. So that means Lurch's first, then Elrond, then Wormtongue, then Legolas. This is very good for Lurch, because that means he doesn't get shot by Legolas one more time. He's not going to use his extra boost. He's going to conserve his might points for later on. He's going to go 5 right to the edge. And then the other 3 Berserkers are following him. And the last 4 Uruk-hai lag behind. They'll probably get shot, but then at least we don't lose any more Berserkers here. Now it's Elrond's company. The first thing I'm going to do is use 1 will point to use Sorcerer's Blast against a target. And what that does is it blasts any target 6 inches away. I'm going to choose a Berserker, and he will go into the water. So I'll have to roll to see if he survives. Rolling for that on a 4, 5, 6, he survives. On a 1, 2, 3, he is dead. And what does he get? A 6. So he does survive, but it was worth it. I think he goes a bit farther back. Yeah, just in the corner. But he still has to roll next turn to try and get out. So that was using 1 will point. You can use will or might whenever. So now it's movement time. We're just going to go 5. 5, 5. Banner's lagging behind a bit, so next turn we're going to have to slow down. Now, can they attack? Yes, they will, and they have a banner. My banner still has effect of all 3 of them. The Cave Troll cannot attack, neither can they, and they have no archers, so I only have to be worried about those. Oh wait, and Berserker. So that does give a problem, but I think Elrond can handle it. He should be able to. If he can't, then I don't know what to say. And then the others. What should I do with them? We have so little troops, but they're all good quality. I can't afford to lose 1. I don't want Elrond to get smitten in the back, so I'm just gonna go up 4, just to be as a rear guard. Next is Grima Wormtongue forces. So, Grima, there's nobody for him to use his Deceiver spell, so he's just gonna do nothing. And now it's movement turn. Cave Troll goes 6, he's just gonna smash into the back soon. And these 3 attack Elrond. And then it's Berserker 2. Banner is right behind to cover them and give them an extra reroll. Well, these 2 cover them. The banner does really nothing except for the reroll. They'll just stay there. Over there. Just move. So, he is right out. Same with him. Oh no, he's right 1 behind. He is 1 behind Grima Wormtongue. And same with those. And now, that Berserker can move 5 to get out of the water. But he has to roll to see that he doesn't drown that time. So, same thing. On a 1, 2, 3, he drowns. On a 4, 5, 6, he's still alive. And it's a 5. So he's still alive. Man, that could have been useful if he died. Now it's time for some fighting. The Uruk-hai are attacking. And the Berserker has strength 9. That's really high. Defense 4, though. And the 2 normal ones have just defense 5, strength 3. Elrond has defense 6, strength 7. Now, there's a handy chart for what everything is. So, the Berserker is at 9, and Elrond is at defense 6. So the Berserker needs a 3 to hit him. The normal Uruk-hai have strength 3 against a defense 6. They need a 6 to hit Elrond. And Elrond has strength 7 against the Berserker. He needs a 3. And against the Uruk-hai, he also needs a 3. So Elrond needs a 3 all the way. The 2 Uruk-hai need a 6, and the Berserker needs a 9. Let's roll. So these 2 dice are for the lone 2 Uruk-hai. This black dice is for the Berserker, and the white dice that is squarer than the other 2 is for Elrond. So let's roll them all out. So, just to make sure, Elrond needs a 3, Berserker needs a 3, these 2 need 6. Now how it works is, the Berserker got a hit, Elrond got a hit, and one of the Uruk-hai got a hit, but you have to wait until, roll until one guy gets a hit, or like one side. So since they both got hits, we have to reroll. And now, oh really? Elrond misses, Berserker hits, and the Uruk-hai hits. So that means the Uruk-hai win this fight, and they get to put, since the banner, you get to reroll the other dice. Oh, that does not count. With a 4. So 2 hits, and now they have to try and wound him. So on 3 pluses, they take, wounds off. Yeah. 2 wounds. Okay, that's bad. But now, Elrond has 3 fate points, which can counteract that. He can use 1 for each of them. On 4, 5, 6, the wound doesn't count, and then on 1, 2, 3 still goes. So this is number 1. Nope. Number 2. Oh, really? 3. Wow, I guess Elrond's wound points do nothing. So, Elrond, he's lost 2 wound points. He only has 1 left. He's almost dead. Whoa, okay. Wow, the Berserkers are doing really well. Now it's the Elves' turn over here. So, for movement, I'm going to regroup all of the battle scars because I just don't want to get attacked. So 4, just them here, and here, and I'm just going to move there, and there, and put the banner in the middle to get ready for onslaught. Legolas and the Archer are going to do 1 more round of shooting. On which side? Probably on this side, just right there. And I'm going to use another deadly shot of Legolas's. That puts him down at 3 will points. let's roll. It's the same as last time. So, and then here, Legolas needs a 3 or higher, and the Elven Archer needs a 4 or higher. Oh wait, no, 5 and higher. And did that deadly shot, so 3 dice for Legolas, 1 for the Archer. I'll do blue dice. Please I could get some good numbers. Okay. Elven Archer missed, which doesn't surprise me. Legolas hit all 3 of his, which is pretty good. Elven Archer, he needs to take lessons. Now let's see if they all wound. So on 3 pluses they wound. 1 miss. And I'm gonna use one of Legolas's might points to reroll both of the Elven Archers and Legolas's 3rd shot. So, really? So Legolas's 3rd shot still misses, and the Elven Archer hits. Yes, he hits. Now let's see if he wounds it. Yes, he does wound it. So 3 hits, and that means 3 Uruk-hai are out of the game already. The end of round 2, so on to round 3. Deciding who gets to start is, this is for Legolas's team, Elrond's team, Grima Wormtongue's team, and Lurch's team. Let's roll. So, we got a 6, another 6, 4, and 2. So it's up to these 2 to see who starts. We're gonna roll both of them, higher number starts, and the other one's a 5. Okay, so Legolas gets to start, and then Lurch. This is great for Legolas. He gets another round of shooting. So I'm gonna use another one of his will points to get deadly shot. So he's 2 will points left. I mean, it's definitely worth it if you can kill more orcs. And then the Elven Archer also has a dice. So these 3 for Legolas, and this one for the Elven Archer. Let's roll. Legolas hits everything, and as usual, the Elven Archer misses. So now let's see if they actually hit. Legolas needs a 3+. Ooh, yes, nice 3 hits. And just so you know, we are shooting for those guys over there, right in the corner. So that takes out 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, not 4, not 4. And another good round of shooting for Legolas, and we're not going to use anything else. So that's move, shoot, and attack, because we're not moving with the Elven soldiers, they're just staying put. Though I should have maybe moved Legolas farther down. But I think that's it. Now it's Lurch's team. So he doesn't need to boost anything, so let's just move, shoot, and attack. For Lurch himself, I almost don't need to see, he can attack the Palace Guard. And this Berserker is going to go for the other one. And the last one is going to, go for the one all the way on this other side. And then the rest of the regular Uruk-hai infantry, only 2 now, thanks to Legolas, are going to go just as support. It's 4 right behind. Oh wait, that's also a Berserker. So he's just going to join the party in there. And then that guy is just going to go there. So that Berserker needs a 3 to kill the Palace Guard. That Palace Guard needs a 3 to kill him. Lurch needs a 4 to kill him. And the Palace Guard needs 4 to kill him. Same thing with the other Berserkers, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's roll. So for Lurch's dice, I'm going to use this black one. And for the Palace Guard, I'm going to use just a white one. Both 4s. And now Lurch gets a 4. The Palace Guard gets a 3. But there's a banner. So we're going to reroll on a 5. So they're both equal. Reroll. And now Lurch again gets a 4. And the Palace Guard has used his reroll once. So Lurch gets a wound on him. 3 or higher. He kills him. And that Palace Guard is dead. Same thing with the Berserkers. I'm going to use the same dice. 3, 3 instead, though. So they both got 3s, and the Palace Guard got a 4 reroll. 4 and 1. Man, these Palace Guards suck. We're going to use a reroll with the banner. Hit. So now I have to reroll them both again. 3 and 5. Still reroll. 5 and 5. 5 and 1. Oh, this time, change of turns. The Palace Guard gets a hit. There's no banner for the Berserker. So he backs up 1, and the Palace Guard can take a strike. Hit. So I take the sword off to see that he has 1 life left. And on the next pair, 6 and 4, reroll. 4 and 3, reroll. 5 and 5, reroll. And 2 and 1. And since they both didn't hit, it's again a reroll. And 2 and 3, ooh, okay. The Berserker hits. This Palace Guard has a reroll, and he misses. The Berserker can take a strike, and he gets a 1. He doesn't get a 3 or higher, so that means he also misses. So that means nothing happens, the Palace Guard just backs up. And on to the last pair. 1 and 1, they both missed. They both hit at 4 and 6. 4 and 3, they both hit again. 6 and 1, this time the Berserker again loses. Palace Guard takes a hit, hits, misses, but with the banner he gets a reroll, which is a 5. This Berserker is also down with 1 life left. Lurch's turn is over, now it's Grima Wormtongue's turn. For Grima Wormtongue's side, this is going to be terrible for Elrond's team. We're going to move first, so that guy moves here. This Berserker is going to go attack Palace Guard over there. These 3 Uruk-hai infantry can't do anything, so they're just getting ready to attack. And Grima Wormtongue, he's not that good at fighting, so he's just going to stay at the back and probably inflict some damage using his will. And then on this side, The Cave Troll's gonna bust in against all 4 of those. The Banner is gonna help him reroll. This guy's going around. Because the Cave Troll's fighting, none of the rest can attack unless they want to probably get smashed by the Cave Troll. So actually he has to back up a bit. The Berserker is going out a bit. He's also going. And the Banner's giving... Oh wait, no, the Banner doesn't apply to the Cave Troll, so he's also going out of the way. They're just letting the Cave Troll go. So they don't have any archers, so they're not going to shoot. And attacking, there's that one Berserker over there and the Cave Troll. I'm going to start with the Berserker. So it's the same as the other side. They both need 3s. So this dice is the Berserker, and normal white dice is for the Palace Guard. 4 and 1. Okay, Berserker hits. Let's see if he actually kills him. And no. So the Berserker is very unlucky. The Palace Guard just moves back a bit, and that's it. And now for the fun part, Cave Troll. He gets 4 dice because there's 4 opponents. The Banner still gets rerolls, and he rolls each separately against the his different opponents. So for Elrond, he has defense 6 and strength 7. And the Cave Troll has strength 9. So strength 9 against defense 6, he needs a 3. And Elrond needs also a 3. So it's basically first one to get a 3. Big dice again for the Cave Troll, and white dice for Elrond. Let's roll. Cave Troll hits. Elrond does have a reroll with the Banner, which hits. Roll again. Both hit. Again. Elrond misses again. So he doesn't have a Banner, but he's going to use one of his might points to boost it up 1. So now he is at a 3. And let's continue rolling. Still. And finally, Elrond wins the battle. Cave Troll has no reroll, because the Banner doesn't apply to Cave Troll. Elrond is going to try to strike at him, which successfully works. So the Cave Troll is at 7 wound points. And now, we're going to continue to the Palace Guard, which is Strength 7, Defense 7. Cave Troll needs a 3, and the Palace Guard also needs a 3, so it's just going to be 3, 3, 3 again. So let's continue. Both hit, reroll, and both hit, reroll. Both hit, reroll. Both hit, reroll. Both hit, reroll. And finally, the Cave Troll again loses. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to send him in. So the Palace Guard's going to take strike, and with the Banner, he gets to use his reroll. So the Cave Troll's down another notch. He's at 6. Last Palace Guard, same thing, and he right away misses off the bat. He has his free reroll from the Banner, which still makes him miss. Cave Troll wins the fight. He's going to take a strike at him. Oh no, yeah, anyways, he's still, Palace Guard is dead, even with the reroll. And now the Cave Troll's going to go against the Banner, and the Cave Troll needs a 3, and the Banner needs a 5. Same dice, white is for the Banner, this one is for the Cave Troll. Cave Troll hits. Banner doesn't have a free reroll because it doesn't work on himself. Cave Troll strikes and is dead. The flag drops down and can be picked up by any good member, but right now the reroll doesn't work on anybody. So now Grima Wormtongue's turn is done because he can't. Well, he moved, shot, and attacked. So now it's Elrond's turn. Let's see what he can do. First of all, he's gonna play a Will for Blinding Light, which means on his next opponent's turn, everybody needs 6. No matter who it is, everybody needs a 6 to kill, which is very nice. Gives him an extra turn. And he's also gonna do Sorcerer's Blast, which uses another will point to blast one of his opponents all the way into the water. He's going to choose a Berserker. He's going to send this Berserker 6 inches into the water, see if he dies. Right there. I could do the Cave Troll, but it would just delay him for a turn. And now we're going to roll for the Berserker to see if he dies. 4, 5, 6, he lives. On a 1, 2, 3, he drowns. 4, 5, 6, it's a 6. So the Berserker lives. Well, can't believe it. And then continuing, we're going to move, shoot, attack. Now Elrond is going to use another Might Point this time to use Heroic Combat. Now what Heroic Combat does is it lets him attack one enemy, and then if he successfully kills him, he can go on to the next one. So he can basically kill 2 guys in one turn. So he's going to go for him, and then later for probably the Banner, because then it doesn't give him the reroll. And this Palace Guard is just going to go for the Orc. And on the other side, should we do 2v1? Yeah, I think. No, we're just going to hold, because next turn they need 6. So we're just going to hold everything there. And let's roll for Elrond. So Elrond has strength 7, the Uruk-hai has defense 5, Elrond needs a 3, and the normal Uruk-hai needs a 6. So Elrond needs a 3, the Uruk-hai needs a 6. Let's roll. This dice is for Elrond. Oh no, wait, wrong way. This dice is for the Uruk-hai, and this dice is for Elrond. 3, 5, the Berserker misses, but he does still have the Banner, and he gets a 4. So, and now Elrond sees if he actually kills him. Oh no, that sucks. Because then he can't go on to kill the next one. And there's no Banner to give him a reroll. So I'm going to spend my last, I think so, my last 2 Might Points to bump it up to a 3, which means that he dies. So that Berserker that was fighting Elrond is out of the game. Now he's moving up to the Banner. Rolling for that, the Banner doesn't get his own reroll effect, and he needs a 6, and then if he gets a 6, he needs a 4. So it's really hard for him. And then the Elrond needs a 3. Rolling, same dice. Elrond misses, and the Uruk-hai also misses. The banner Uruk-hai misses, and Elrond hits. Now please say it works. Yes. The banner is out of there. The banner's still on the ground, so it can be picked up by another one, but if it's worth fighting Elrond for, they can go for it. Next fight is the Palace Guard versus an Uruk-hai. The Palace Guard needs a 3, and the normal Uruk-hai needs a 6. Let's roll. 5-5. Uruk-hai misses. Palace Guard hits. Now let's see if we can actually wound him. Yes, a 4. That Uruk-hai is out. Now that is the end of round 3. Let's roll to see who starts off round 4. Again, Elrond, Legolas, Lurtz, and Green Worm time. Okay, this time Lurtz starts out, followed by Elrond, followed by Legolas, followed by Grima. Lurtz does have to be careful. He has reinforcements on the way, but his own berserkers, only one of them is full. The other 2 are half, so one strike and they're out. Lurtz is full, which is good. Legolas is up on the roof, so he won't be a nuisance. Well, maybe next turn, but that guy's not going to do anything. So let's move. This berserker is just going to try and kill the Palace Guard with Lurtz. And Lurtz is going to just not use anything, I think. He doesn't need to. He'll probably win this battle easy. This berserker's going to go again, try to get him, and this berserker's also going to try and get him. The lone Uruk-hai behind is going to be right behind Lurtz. He's not going to join the battle because he can't. And the guys on the other side are finally making it to the battle. Moving. Next turn, they'll probably kill them. I hope Legolas and his archer can do something, because they're definitely losing here. And now for the attack. Lurtz needs a 4 against the Palace Guard. The Berserker needs a 3 against the Palace Guard. The Palace Guard needs a 3 against the Berserker, and a 4 against Lurtz. 4 and 3 again there, and 3 and 3. And 3 and 3. Let us roll. So for the first battle, this will be Lurtz. This will be the Palace Guard. And this will be the Berserker. And the Palace Guard will have to get a 3, so he's going for the Berserker. Okay, so 3, 4, Lurtz misses, wow. Rerolls. Palace Guard misses, Lurtz misses, but the Berserker hits, reroll on the banner, and a 1. So, that means the Berserker gets a shot at the Palace Guard, rolls 2! What's 2? So that means the Palace Guard doesn't leave anywhere. And on the next battle is just a Berserker versus the Palace Guard. So black and white dice. Roll again, 3, 3. 1, 1, I guess. And then 3 for him, and 2. No. Okay, reroll on the banner. 5. Okay, so no, full reroll. 4 and 6. 1 and 3, really? The Berserker's crazy. Well, the Berserker strikes and gets a 6. So that means that Palace Guard is dead. Not the Berserker. The next one is the same, with the Berserker versus the Palace Guard. 3 and 3. Oh, 2 and 6, really? Banner. Yes, 3, okay. Roll again. Oh, man. Palace Guard, you suck. Berserker strikes and gets a 4, which means that Palace Guard is also dead. 1 Palace Guard and a banner left. Elrond's team is next, and he's just gonna plummet through those orcs down there. Hopefully he can do something. Because the Berserker can't reach him. He has to first go there and then climb up. And then if I use a heroic combat, I might be able to take both of those out and then slowly make it there. Because if I get the hostage out, I win. Even if there's way more orcs. So let's roll. I'm gonna spend, like I said, 1 might point to attack both of these orcs. And then the Palace Guard here is gonna be maybe yeah, he can maybe go protect our prisoner. Or help Elrond. I don't know, I'm smart. Maybe go help Elrond to be a rear guard. And then the other Palace Guard over there, they're just going to continue holding, maybe back up so they can't get the prisoner. So back up 4, back up 4, back up 4, and back up 4. Though, I hope that doesn't make Elrond die. Now we're going to do the combat, 1-on-1, Elrond versus an Uruk-hai. Elrond's dice, Uruk-hai's dice. Uruk-hai needs a 6, and Elrond needs a 3. Okay, Elrond got his 3, and the Uruk-hai got a 4. But since the banner's dead, the banner effect doesn't count. So now Elrond is going to see if he strikes, and please say kill. Oh, 2, really? So, it just pushes the orc further back. And we lost the might. Now it's Legolas's turn. Hopefully he can do something. The archer is going to move 2.5 inches. Because if you're going to shoot and you want to move, you can only use half of your movement. And Legolas is going to move 3 inches. And they're just going to shoot down there. These guys are going to kill the Berserker back up. We're gonna kill this berserker with the palace guard, and the banner is gonna go behind him to give him the reroll. Now for shooting, I'm gonna use another whale point from Legolas to use deadly shot. Gives him 3 arrows, and the elven archer is still the same. So these 3 dice for Legolas, and I'll do the black dice for the elven archer. Who are we gonna shoot? We're gonna go for some berserkers. Probably the far 2 over there, because they're half strength. Oh no, only the one guy is. But then Legolas needs a 3, and the elven archer needs a 4. Please do something. Let's roll. Okay, Legolas only hit 1. Wow. Sucks. And missed 2. Elven archer missed 2. I'm gonna use one of Legolas's might points to do a heroic action, which lets everybody within 3 inches re-roll their dice. So I'm gonna re-roll these. And the elven archer still misses. Man. Legolas got his 3 hits though. So I'm gonna roll to see if they actually hit, and 1 actually hit. But now the other 2. He's gonna use another might point to make this 2 to a 3. So now he has 2 hits, which kills the berserker over here. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I could have maybe gotten a full berserker down. That was shooting, and now let's go attack. Now for attacking, the berserker needs a 3, the palace guard needs a 3, though the only advantage that the palace guard has is that he has a free reroll with the banner. Let's roll. Berserker dice, palace guard dice. 4 and 4. Reroll. 3 and 1. Reroll with the banner. 1. No. That means that palace guard is dead. Dead. With only a banner there. And Legolas and an archer. Against a whole host of Uruk-hai. Next is Grima Wormtongue's turn. And remember, Elrond did a blinding light, so that means if they attack, they need a 6 no matter what. So is it worth it to attack? I don't know. We're definitely moving the prisoner a little farther. That way he doesn't die. Or get captured. Get back, and then I think we'll just move at Wormtongue's side. I don't think we're going to attack any, so I'm going to give the elves 1 turn. In there. 4 at the door. Along with his 2 buddies. The cave troll is going to... Well, the berserker here is just gonna... Oh, but he has to roll to see if he dies, making it out. So let's roll for that. On a 1, 2, 3, he dies. 4, 5, 6, he's still alive. 1, 2, 3, yes! Yes. That is great. That means that berserker is out of the game just by drowning. Orcs can't swim very well. So now, moving the other 2 over there, they're probably just gonna go through the arch. And the 2 orcs down in that corner are just gonna back up, I think, or hold. No, maybe hold right there. That way Elrond can't really get past them. And the cave troll, cave troll. If he attacks the palace guard, he needs a 6. And there's no banner. He might go for the hostage, leave Elrond alone. But that gets hard. I need some guys protecting the hostage. No, let's just send the cave troll in. Brr. And that's with 6. And that is Grima Wormtongue's turn. I think it's the end of round 4 now, so starting on round 5, let's see who starts. Okay, 1, 1, 4, 5. Legolas starts, that's nice. Then Lurtz, and then it's, between Elrond and Grima Wormtongue. Oh, this could get... This is gonna be... 5, 5, okay, reroll again. 3, okay, wow, a lot of doubles. 3, 3, wow. Yes! Elrond comes with the victory, he gets to go first. Well, not first, he gets to go third. And Grima is last. Let's go to Legolas. This gives Legolas another chance to shoot, but first you move. I'm just gonna make the banner run away. He's not in reach unless Lurtz might use a might point to just knock him out of the game. And then go for Legolas. And as for Legolas, I think they can just stay there. They can shoot really anybody they want. He has 1 will point left, so he can do another deadly shot. And I plan on doing that. And 2 might points left. So he's almost at the end of his resources. Rolling, he's just gonna probably try to kill that berserker. Not go for Lurtz. I don't think he should go for Lurtz. Which is almost full health. So probably one of those 2 berserkers. Let's roll. For rolling, this is the Elven Soldier's dice. This is Legolas's 3 arrows. Legolas needs a 3, and the archer needs a 4. Get something good. Legolas misses another 2. So, he's gonna use his his second to last might point to have a reroll on these 2. Please get something. 3. We still missed one of them, but we got 3 hits. 3 hits, it's not bad. Oh wait, I should have actually rerolled after, so I still have a chance to, if these 2 miss, I still have a chance to reroll them. I'm just gonna do it separately. Okay, so 1 hit, and now the Elven Archer gets to reroll from Legolas's booster. Still misses? And they suck. And now Legolas' third dice gets a 1. I'm gonna use my last might point to reroll them all. I need this done. So that means this one gets to see if it actually hits. Nope. These two, do they wound? Yes, okay. 3 hits. It's pretty good, 3 hits. So this Berserker is 1 hit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That means we get 1.5 Berserkers out, because the Berserkers have 2 lives. This guy's still full, because he has a sword, so that's 1, 2. This guy only has half, so he's 1 shot, 2, 3. 2 Berserkers out. That's pretty good, though it used everything that Legolas has. But it gives maybe the banner a chance to go, and does it give Legolas a turn? Maybe. It'll get him a little bit. Now it's Lurtz's turn. He stalls a lot. I mean, he's lost some troops, yeah, but Legolas' entire company is basically dead. So the only ways to get up to this section is you need to go here, and then it takes 1 turn to go from the bottom to the top, or you can do it on the other side, so he's going to have to split his forces. But he also needs to kill the banner. I think he'll send up Berserker to kill the banner. So let's get that guy in the back. 5, there. Lurtz is going to go here to get on the one side of Legolas. And these guys can go help out on Grima Wormtongue's side, so they can also go chase the banner. 4. That Berserker, though, is going to go chase Legolas from the other side. I hope that's enough to kill Legolas and his archer friend. And on the other side of the wall is a banner and 2 regular Uruk-hai infantry. You know what? They'll help the Berserker and Lurtz. 4 inches. 4 inches. And the banner is just gonna... He could be useful for the rerolls. I'll send him up, I think, too. With the Berserker. So that means no attacking for Lurtz, but maybe in a few turns he can. Next is Elrond's turn. Elrond doesn't have much left either, and he's about to be attacked from both sides. He's gonna back up the prisoner. So save them another turn, back to the Palace Guard. Oh, I'm scared for that cage roll. And then here, he's gonna use, what special ability? Oh, he has Sorcerer's Blast. That could maybe work, let's see. The Palace Guard here is gonna attack this orc, and Elrond's gonna attack this orc. They should easily win the fight, unless, again, they don't wound him. And that's it. Oh, no. He's gonna use a will to cast Blinding Light again. So next turn is Grima Wormtongue's turn, but again, he'll need 6. Is it worth it, actually? I might not have to, because if they can't even reach my elves. Okay, so the one Berserker can reach the elves, that guy can't, Grima Wormtongue can't, and the Cage Troll can't, so it's not worth it. The only problem is unless Grima Wormtongue uses a might point to boost his speed an extra 3 inches, which would make these 3 attack. So I mean, it still rules out the Cave Troll. The Cave Troll and the 3 regular Uruk-hai infantry can't reach him. The one Berserker can, and if Grima Wormtongue uses a might point, those 3 can hit him. The elves here. But that shouldn't be enough to take him. So Legolas is just gonna, Elrond is gonna conserve his will points, and let's roll. So now we'll do the 2 roll-offs here. Uruk-hai's dice, Palace Guard's dice, and we'll do the same thing with Elrond. I realized that the last battle, I gave this to Elrond, but that was just my fault. Let's roll. So, Palace Guard needs a 3, Uruk-hai needs a 6, 3, and 4. Palace Guard's gonna take strike. 5, yes, the Uruk-hai is out of the game. And now let's go on to Elrond's side, same thing. Hopefully he gets the exact same numbers, that'd be perfect. 2 and 1, okay, reroll. 4 and 5, okay, Elrond hits, the Uruk-hai misses. Oh, no! And he doesn't have anything to boost it, he is out of might points. So that Uruk-hai is just there. He's staying. Wormtongue's forces are very spread out, so he's gonna try to consolidate him. This guy's just gonna run back. He's useless. He's just gonna go to the corner over there. These guys are gonna move farther. And then here, I'm gonna send these 3 to go try and help kill Elrond and his companion, and the Cave Troll's still gonna go busting forward. Cave Troll goes 6. He doesn't actually fit through the archway, which kinda sucks. I should have thought of that when I made it. This Berserker. If I attack now, I gotta use my normal numbers. If I attack next turn with all of them, then Elrond's probably gonna use a Blinding Light. So I'm just gonna attack with a lone Berserker against a Palace Guard. Should maybe still work out in my favor, and then that guy's just gonna come up behind with Grima Wormtongue. And what is Grima Wormtongue's special ability? It might work out for us, let's see. Choose a target away. For 2 turns, the model will only move back or stay there. It's not bad, but we'll still catch him at a certain point, so I don't think we'll use that ever. Let's roll. So the Berserker's special ability is that he can attack 2 opponents like he was attacking them 1 at a time, so he can take care of those 2 Palace Guard and just roll. He has 2 lives too, so that gives him a really good advantage. So let's just do him against the 1 Palace Guard and then against the other. You don't do 2 dice versus 1, it's 1v1, 1v1. Kind of like the Cave Troll. So then they both need 3s. This will be our Palace Guard's dice, and this will be the Berserker's dice. Let's roll. Now for the first, they both need 3s. Ooh, misses. There are no banners involved, and the Palace Guard gets a hit, and the Berserker doesn't. Let's see if we can damage him. Oh, why do I always roll 1? So, the Berserker just backs up, and then for the second pair, the Berserker hits, and the Palace Guard misses, And, okay, the Berserker killed him. So that means one Palace Guard is dead. I can definitely tell that the rounds are getting shorter, because now it's already round 6. Let's roll. Not looking good. It's the Elves to see who goes. So, Lurch goes first. Then it's both of the Elves. Doubles again. Which Elf? Okay. It goes, Lurch, Elrond, Legolas, Wormtongue. So that works very nice for Elrond. Let's go. So now, starting off with Lurch, Legolas's banner has one more turn to live. So 5 inches for the Berserker here, 4 inches for the regular Uruk-hai. Oh. Lurch makes it to the edge, so next turn you can go up. Same over here. All 3 of the banner, the Berserker, and the regular infantry Uruk-hai can go up next turn. And then the last regular infantry, he can't go up, he has to wait one more turn. So no attacking, and he doesn't have any bows, so that was a short Lurch's turn. Now it's Elrond's turn. He still has a bit of luck because his turn goes before Wormtongue's, so he's going to cast a Blinding Light. So on Wormtongue's turn, if he wants to attack, he needs a 6 for everything. So let's... Oh, and the banner's coming soon too, so that could help. Let's back up the hostage, and back up the Palace Guard, both Palace Guard. And then if the banner comes soon, he's not too far away, he's just there. He's pretty close. If he comes, then it gives the Palace Guards a reroll. Well, let's go to Elrond now. So here at Elrond, he's going to try to break through the Uruk-hai infantry, and we're going to send both of them at the Orc. They both have the range, and we're try not to get hit by those Uruk-hai over there. If we don't kill that Orc, I have no idea what to say. We're also going to use Elrond's Will Point. He has one more left after this to cast Blinding Light again. So that means on Wormtongue's next turn, if he attacks, he has to roll 6s no matter what it is. Let's roll now for Elrond, the Palace Guard. And so these are the 2 dice for Elrond and the Palace Guard. They both need 3s. The dice for the Uruk-hai, he needs a 6. Rolling. Oh, wow. The Uruk-hai gets 6, but they also hit the Elrond and the Palace Guard, so it's a reroll. Both Elrond and the Palace Guard hit. That is very nice. The Uruk-hai misses. Let's take a strike at him. Whew. That was close. One of them missed, but let's just say Elrond hit. So that Uruk-hai is out of the game. And now that is the end of Elrond's turn. Let's move to Legolas. Over here, Legolas only has 3 people left. He's so short-staffed, but we're going to do with what we can. Banner, this is probably going to be one of his last turns unless Elrond's elves can help, or if Legolas shoots him down, that might also work. So we're going to move 4 inches right to the edge of the board, well, this half of the edge of the board. So he's pretty close to Elrond's elves, and now for Legolas. He's getting attacked by both sides, so he's not doing so great. We're going to move him just right into the middle, because I don't think, which side would I think I'd rather face the Berserker with the banner and the Uruk-hai, but they're both not good. Let's just move 3, 2.5. Let's shoot down at those guys. And the Legolas doesn't have anything left, so that means he can't use his deadly shot, which really sucks. We could have really used it, but we might be able to do something nonetheless. So we only get 2 dice. So just one's for, I actually do need to distinguish them. This one is for the Elven Archer, and this one is for Legolas. Legolas needs a 3, the Archer needs a 4. Let's roll. And, okay, so Legolas hit, the Elven Archer missed. Let's see if he actually hit. Sheesh. Legolas, you missed again. That was all for Legolas. On to Grima Wormtongue's turn. Grima's forces are really spread out, but he'll move nonetheless. Here, this orc is going to go here and pick up the banner. He just switches to a banner general instead of just a normal Uruk-hai. Only normal Uruk-hais can do that. They can pick up the banner, not a leader though. And then these 2 following him over here, they're just going to move away from Elrond, or we could trap him. That might work too. I think let's trap him. Or we send 1 orc with the prisoner forward, and the other 2 are going to go back to fight Elrond. The other half of Grima's forces can't attack this turn, so maybe it wasn't so smart of Elrond to use his Blinding Light. I mean, the Berserker could attack, but he's not going to attack now. It's kind of worthless. So he might go for the banner, though. So he's just going to go there. The other Berserker is just going to go straight. And the Cave Troll's going to come barging in. And I think I just have Wormtongue left. He's going to go 5. Putting him right there. And he's going to cast a Will on this Palace Guard. It doesn't matter, they're both the same. Which means that on a 1, 2, 3, this happens for 2 turns. On a 1 to 3, he stays there, and on a 4, 5, 6, he backs up. So if he stays there, that could be very nice. End of round 6, let's start round 7 to see who starts. And we have a clear winner. Oh, this is gonna suck. So, ooh, the bad guy's gonna go first. So it goes, Grima, Lurch, Legolas, and Elrond as last. Let's start. This is not gonna do too much. He's gonna, this Berserker still can't attack the banner, and this orc is just gonna follow him. The Lurch and the Uruk-hai are just gonna go up. Oh no, the Uruk-hai can't. He's just gonna go there. And all those 3 over there are gonna go up. So, 1, 2, and 3. Legolas is trapped, and there's nowhere for him to go. Just realized I started off with alerts, but it shouldn't matter, because alerts does not affect anything what Grima Wormtongue is doing, so I'll just go with Grima second. Here, the Banner and his two companions are going to trap Elrond from behind, and the Berserker is going to attack Elrond and the Palace Guard, and that Uruk-hai is coming up behind, and the Uruk-hai all the way on the other side of the bridge is just going to go down. And I just thought of something amazing. Elrond has 1 point of will left. If he Sorcerer Blasts that orc into the water, then the prisoner is free, if the orc dies. But then the prisoner is free to just go. That could be amazing, and then we win. I want to try to see if that works. So there's no blinding light affecting them to attack, so they're just going to go all in. The cave troll, basically, he's going to go attack both palace guards. So does that work? Because if he's in there, the orc's in there too, and he might die. I don't know how that works. I think the orc just backs up, and he just doesn't die. Then the Berserker is going to flank on the other side. He's not going to attack because he doesn't want to get killed. He's going to go there just in case one of them escapes. Wormtongue is going to go behind, and this Berserker is going to go trap the Banner General of Legolas's army. Let's roll for the Cave Troll battle, and then move on to Elrond's battle with the Berserker. So with Cave Troll, it's a 1-to-1, so he goes against one Palace Guard, and then on to the next one. So they both need a 3. So let's roll. Okay, both hits. Both hits. Both 2s, that's funny. Really, again. Okay, the Cave Troll hits the Palace Guard, and it's a knockout blow. He doesn't even have to roll to try to wound. So the first Palace Guard is dead. Elrond could maybe win it yet, but we'll see. And then we're going to roll the second Palace Guard over there. If he dies, the Uruk-hai win. Let's roll. Same thing. Yes! We're lucky. That just bought us 1 turn that we need to win, I think. Unless Elrond dies, but I doubt it. So now the Palace Guard strikes. Even though he gets a 1, he's not dead. He still protects the prisoner. So that Palace Guard is still in the game protecting the orc. Last one left. I'll probably die next turn, if there is next turn. But maybe Elrond can do something to save their hostage. Elrond is in the battle with the Berserker and his Palace Guard. So it's going to be a 1-to-1. The Berserker first attacks Elrond and then attacks the Palace Guard. So separately, they all need 3s to hit each other. So let's roll. Okay, I was doing Elrond first. The Berserker hits. Elrond still has 2 wound points left, so he can't die this turn. 2. Anyway, so the Berserker misses. So that just means Elrond backs up a bit, which shouldn't do much to affect the game. He won't be attacked next turn. And then now the Berserker is going to fight the Palace Guard. Both need 3s to hit. Roll. Okay, both 6 and 3. 3 and 1. Hey, the Berserker is finally going down if the Palace Guard can get a 3 or plus to wound him. So let's see if he can wound him. A 1. These guys suck at wounding. Like, really suck. They've had the worst dice rolls ever. Anyways, the Berserker just backs up 1. But the Palace Guard's there. And Elrond, they're both still alive. Basically, nothing happened. Yeah, just nothing happened. Now it's Legolas's turn. One of Legolas's 3 pieces alive, the Banner, is just gonna move 4 inches and go right there. So he's still not dead. And then we'll go to trapped. So Legolas and his archer will probably die. Though the nice thing is now, to hit them, they can go 1 less. Because they're in 8 inches of the opponent. So who should we shoot for? I don't think Lurtz. He has a lot of fate and a lot of wounds. It would take more than everything to kill him. The best chance is to shoot the Berserker and go that way. So let's first move 3 inches closer. Maybe move a little bit over. Stay in the middle. Let's shoot against the Berserker. Rolling. So then, since they're in 8 inches, Legolas needs a 2+, and the Archer needs a 3+. Let's roll. The blue dice is for the Archer, and the white dice is for Legolas. Legolas needs a 2+. The Archer needs a 3+. No way. Double 1. Sheesh, that's terrible. Any other number for Legolas would fit it. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. But I don't think he'll die next turn, and the game actually might end, depending on what Elrond can do. It's Elrond's turn. Elrond's 1 Palace Guard that's left. Since there's a Banner General, he can technically take care of the orcs, so if the Palace Guard dies, they still have to get rid of him, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'm just going to move him back to there. And with the Banner General, I'll probably get attacked by a lot of Berserkers next turn, depending on who starts, though. Let's go to Elrond and his 1 Palace. Is where it's going to get close. So Elrond is going to... Which side do you think he can get out safer? I don't want to fight the Banner. That's just too deadly, so we're going to fight the Berserker there. Let's go with 2v1. And then Elrond's going to use his last point of will to blast. Or should we do Blinding Light? That could also work. No, I don't. I think we should blast him. We're going to blast that Uruk-hai into the water. So it just goes... which way? I think I'll do farther. Let's go that way. I just gotta make sure that's 6 inches. Yep, that's 6 inches away. So then, if the Uruk-hai, he has 2 chances of drowning. If he drowns, we win, because the Palace Guard is free. But the Palace Guard is free anyways, that's what I don't get. Maybe I should change the rules on that. Because technically now, the Palace Guard is free, nobody can stop him, so they win. But I'll roll anyways, till the end of this turn. If the Uruk-hai dies, then we definitely win. So let's roll for him. Okay, the Uruk-hai, if he gets a 4, 5, 6, he's still alive, 1, 2, 3, he's dead. He's dead. The Elves win. Wow. Uruk-hai, you are out of the game. And the Palace Guard is free. The hostage is free. They win, even though there's less orcs. I mean, there's less elves than orcs. Kind of reminds me of the end of Lord of the Rings, where Sauron's trapped Aragorn and his entire army. They're about to die, and then Frodo drops the ring. And everything changes. It's kind of like how it played out. So, yeah, that is the end. For fun, I'm just going to roll out the Berserker and Elrond over there, just to see what would happen. So I'm just going to roll that out. For that, this is the Berserker dice, Elrond's dice, and since the Berserker is not attacking, we do a 2-on-1, which is kind of nice for us. So the white dice are for the Palace Guard and Elrond. The black dice is for the Berserker. Everybody needs 3s. Everybody got 3 and higher. Everybody got 3 and higher. Everybody except for one of them got 3 and higher, but still reroll. Everybody got 3 and higher. Everybody except for one guy got 3 and higher, but there's still 2, so it's reroll. Finally, the Berserker got under 3, and one of them hit. Let's just say it doesn't matter really. I'll just do the Palace Guard. Palace Guard rolls and kills. Well, it takes half a life off the Berserker, so the Berserker is 1 life left, but the game is done anyways. So yeah, that's it. That is the end. They almost lost there, with just the Palace Guard and the Banner General left, defending the Orc against Cave Troll, Grima Wormtongue, Berserker, another Berserker, and an Orc coming behind. Legolas was trapped by a Banner General, Uruk-hai, Berserker, and by Lurtz and an Uruk-hai. So they would have died. They only won because of Elrond, who got that Orc in the water. So now he is free. So the Elves win this round. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, this was a very long battle, and the first time I've done this into a video. If you like it, please comment down below and let me know that you like it. I might do more on in the future, but they do take a long time. I do have a cardboard Minas Tirith that I made, so if you guys would like me to do a Lord of the Rings strategy battle game on there, I could make a video off of that, but it would be a very long video. For now, I'll probably continue with stop motioning on my attack on Weathertop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.